up, guys, and welcome to this episode on the Gear Bangers YouTube channel. Here with Kimani. First off, we just want to apologize since it's been so long since our last uploaded video. What happened was the iPad we were using to edit, that had crashed on me, so I couldn't edit videos. Kimani was busy with school. Josh has a child he has to take care of. Yeah, so we've been doing a little bit of things, but haven't been recording. Well, we've recorded stuff, but haven't been able to edit it. So I just figured we'll start fresh with the new project. So what's going on is the 95 Civic 4-door, that is gonna be finished and sold. We're not working on it anymore. We're just gonna put the fenders on it, put the hood on it, and sell it. Kimani's 96 hatchback is finished. It's running good. He has it registered. It's on the road. The Turbo FRS, I mean, it's still running good. Just boosted. Has a small basic tune on it. Josh doesn't have any plans for it as of yet. He wants to do a clutch and injectors, but that's not coming anytime soon. And the Prelude, the plans I had for the Prelude are, I'm just not going to do it anymore. So right now we are on our way into New Jersey to head to our cousin's house because we have a new project we're working on. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to start fresh with this new project. I'll just go ahead and say what it is now. It's a 90, I forgot the year. I think it's a 99 Honda Civic coupe. So we're on our way to New Jersey now to take the engine out. It has a D-series engine. It's blown, doesn't even start. Cranks but doesn't start. It sounds to me as if 2 cylinders aren't getting compression. So we're going to be taking that engine out today. We'll record it, and that's what this episode is. And the plans for this Civic is Turbo K-Series. You know, that's what we're going to do. I mean, we've done B-Series builds. We've rebuilt B-Series. We did the LSV Tech. So this is my first and his first time playing with K-Series. So but this is what we're going to be recording most of the time from now on, because this is the only project we're working on. So we're going to get back to driving, and when we get to the car, we'll start recording again and show you guys. So this is the car, 99 Civic Coupe, Turbo K in the making. Guy was asking 500. Brought it down to 3. Picked it up, manual already. Blown D-series. Got a little body work that's messed up. Fender's hood. Go out there on the hood again. This fender. But yeah, now I'm gonna pull the motor because this D-series is blown. It cranks but it won't start, so yeah, consider all the other projects that we had done, this will be the only project we're working on from now on. Like, for the most part, most of the videos will be on this car, and Turbo K-Series will be in this car. We're here. Kimani's getting the cardboard ready, getting ready to take the engine out. This is not going to be a how-to video. We're not going to show you guys how to. We're just going to do it, show you guys little steps of the way. So first we're getting some cardboard so we don't mess up the garage floor. Then we're going to take the hood off, because when we jack it up, put it on jack stands, the hood might hit that beam. So we're going to take the hood off and then get it up on jack stands. Alright, got the hood off, got the car up on jack stands, and Kimani took the battery out, got the airbags off. So next he's gonna drain the oil, drain the coolant, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna take the valve cover off, so we could get to the head bolts, take the timing belt off. We don't have a hoist, so what we're gonna do is take the head off and then take the transmission out and then take the block out. Alright guys, got the head off. There goes the head right there. Now we're doing the transmission, taking the bell housing bolts out, And then we're gonna take the ball joint off. We're gonna do the same method we did on the Honda Civic with the axles, because we can't get this axle nut out. Yeah, that's where we're at now. Yeah, so in the one looks like that's what it looks like. Something happened. Yeah, it looks like there's some piston to valve contact. You can't really see it. Oh yeah. So you could tell the that's cylinder 4. Yeah, not cylinder 1, cylinder 4. Yeah, cylinder 4 valve was hitting. Yeah, that's what I'm looking right for the most part. Yeah, so it was cylinder 4 that had the issue. Alright, we're here getting it done. Here with Kimani in the garage. Hot in here, but it's coming along. Like we said before, the head is out. Well, obviously, head's out, transmission's coming out now, then the block will be dropped. And then we'll probably just clean up the engine bay a little bit, put the wheels back on. And that's it for today. So right now, I think he's doing like that rear T-mount. Then he's gonna do the main transmission mount. If you're in the New York area, we are selling some of these parts, like the fan and radiator may be sold, AC compressor, power steering components. A lot of stuff is being sold because we don't need it since we're doing a Turbo K build. So if you're in New York area and you need some parts off of a 99 Honda Civic 5-speed, you know, just let us know in the comments and we'll work something out. Like we were showing you guys before, I'll flip the camera in a minute so you guys can see better. This engine, it looks like cylinder number 4. The valves were hitting the piston because the top of the piston has some damage, and we see some little metal bits and pieces in there. So today I'm maybe throwing this engine into the Prelude. Well, not in the engine bay, but yeah, into the trunk of the Prelude to take it home. So when I have some time, I am going to tear into it, see if this engine is rebuildable. If it is rebuildable, I'll probably just order a rebuild kit with some pistons, bearings, and everything. Rebuild it, freshen it up, paint it all nice, and just sell the whole thing as a 5-speed swap with the engine. So I'll sell transmission, engine, shift linkages, everything you need to go from an automatic Civic to a 5-speed Civic might be sold. So if it is, I'll put the video up. I'm gonna post it on Craigslist, Instagram, all of that stuff. Some damage. That's cylinder 4. I guess maybe when I take the engine home, take it apart, and pull the pistons out, you guys will be able to see it a little better. So, as Kimani was saying earlier, what? Like Kimani was saying earlier, we couldn't get the axle nut off. So we did the same thing we did on the 95. We just took the ball joint out. So that gives a bunch of play. Gives the hub a bunch of play. And then we're just gonna pry the axle out of the transmission and leave the axles in the car. So that's what we're working on now. We already got the ball joints out. Kimani's taking off the 2 mounts, and then I guess you guys will see it again after the transmission and the block is out. Alright, change of plans. Couldn't get the shift linkage off. Way too rusty and everything. So what me and Kimani doing here, we just decided to drop the engine, well, the block and the transmission at the same time. Which I know we should have done from the beginning, but we just figured we had to take the transmission out anyway. Well, separated from the block anyway, so we're just gonna do it while I was in the car. But change of plans, that's what we're working on now. Almost done. Engine's almost out. But we got it out. It's hot. It's very hot. I don't even know what to say. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Got the car here. Engine's out, transmission's out. We got the block here on the floor.
right there. The transmission in the head and the trunk of the car. Yep, and engine's out. So we just finished cleaning up. I'm about to head home now, back to New York. And the next time we come out here, we'll be taking out like the AC stuff, power steering stuff, everything we don't need in the car. We're gonna be taking that out. We're gonna probably empty out the entire engine bay and just clean it up real nicely. So thanks for watching this episode, and that's it.